Close your eyes. Breathe in. Can you feel that? The sultry charm of the night. The crackle of beguiling energy that hums beneath the silence. That ethereal pulse that makes your heart sink with a rhythm you've never known yet feels instinctively familiar. This is no ordinary night. It's a supernatural serenade, teasing your sensibilities and inviting you to wander beyond the realm of the known. Sensing that invisible pull, that unvoiced seduction, you realize this is something uniquely elusive, enchantingly mystic. Now imagine, an intimate dialogue, not with another of human flesh and bone, but with a presence far more ethereal. A whispering wisp of energy, charming, enchanting spirit. A passionate dance that doesn't respect the constraints of our mortal realm, that blithely defies the fabric of time, gracefully pirouettes across dimensional boundaries. The tantalizing possibility takes a stranglehold on your curiosity. Could a mortal truly kindle passion with the ephemeral? Could our hearts beat in unison with a being that stands outside the bounds of mortality? There's an exotic allure to this possibility, isn't there? Something that pushes the boundaries of the ordinary and courts the edges of the extraordinary. It sends shivers of anticipation down your spine, curls tendrils of intrigue around your consciousness, and fills your heart with a certain wild yearning, a yearning for the unconventional, the unexplored. It's a concept so foreign, yet something that hums attuned to the innate human craving for mystery and adventure. Our passion, our desire, unbound by the laws of nature, playfully flirts with the elusive. It bridles at the limits of the human sphere and reaches out, hungry and adventurous, to explore the spectral, the angelic, the demonic. It embraces a scorching, timeless romance seething in the shadows, shaking the foundations of everything we thought we knew about ourselves. Ever thought what a whisper from an unseen lover might sound like? How it might ripple over your spirit, kindling a flame that consumes the conventional, igniting the unimaginable? Maybe you've pondered those silhouettes of the forbidden, etched in the mysterious canvas of the ethereal, invoking a magnetic attraction that draws you clue by fascinating clue closer to unveiling the extraordinary mysteries it harbors. This is the realm of twilight affairs and spectral lovers, a realm cloaked in allure, shrouded in the intoxicating perfume of intrigue and mystery. It's a place where the fabric of our reality blurs at the edges, the seductive creases of a veil that connects the ordinary with the extraordinary, the human with the spectral. My dear listeners, brace yourselves. Tonight we peel away the reality's veil, the perceived boundaries that confine and constraint, to sip from the forbidden elixir of spirit intimacy. We chart a daring course through untraveled lands, echoing between the rhythmic cadence of mortal heartbeats and the timeless pulses of the eternal. It promises to be a journey as unpredictable as the wind, as heart-rending as the moon-struck tide, and as enchanting as the star-kissed night sky. Welcome to the realm where human desire dances with the extraordinary, where the mystical weds the sensual. Our saga begins. Hold your breath, open your heart, and listen. For we're about to paint words into whispers of the unexpected, serenading you into a fury of passion that transcends worlds. Are you ready? Imagine, if you will, the ethereal caress of a shadow, a tender whisper slipping through the veil of the incorporeal and grazing your soul with an intimacy deeper than skin. A spectral companion, far removed from the concrete, tangible realm we inhabit, possesses a unique touch that transcends the barriers of the physical. In the fervent throes of their spectral embrace, one might expect the jarring absence of physical sensation. Yet this is where the extraordinary ensues, for the lack of physicality is a misnomer. It is merely a different kind of physical. Where flesh meets the formless, sensation finds a new conduit. Your senses are heightened, amplified with an unearthly intensity. It's an orchestra of energy, playing upon the raw chords of your consciousness, eliciting harmonies of sensation that no mortal touch could ever replicate. Yet, this magnetic enchantment is not solely based on these elusive sensations. Rest assured, their mastery extends deeper than the superficial touch. It's an emotional journey that soars high on the wings of the inexplicable, the ineffable. For a spirit lover woos more than your body, it romances your soul. Such love often strums on the strings of your heart in a mystifying tune, fluttering about the edges of sentiment and reality. An unearthly connection, profounder than words and inexplicable by human reason, binds the two of you together. It resounds with emotions raw and powerful, light and dark, all-consuming yet ethereally tender. And then there is the spiritual dimension. Being intimate with one not of flesh and bone, but of energy and spirit, imparts a deep spiritual dimension to the communion, often shaping the course of one's spiritual growth. Many tales have been spun around the transformative journeys of individuals who have swum in these deep supernatural waters. The spirits, weaving their ethereal essence into the fabric of your being, can trigger profound shifts in your spiritual understanding. This is a terrain for only the bravest hearts, for those unafraid of diving into a sea of overwhelming mystery, volcanic passion, and spiritual awakening. However, as evocative as all these words may be, they can only strive to contain a compelling spectre of the real experience. One must remember the true essence of such celestial intimacy remains an elusive secret known only to those daring enough to explore it. An act as old as time, yet just as timeless. A dance between mortal beings and the mystical lovers who transcend corporal bounds, echoing the elemental force of passion in the quiet corners of the supernatural realm. The allure of ethereal companionship extends beyond the forbidden exhilaration that comes with venturing past the bounds of the physical. This clandestine dance with the intangible has its unique advantages that makes it an experience quite unlike any other. How, you ask? The spectral dalliance has several intriguing nuances that set it apart from conventional human relationships. For starters, a spirit lover does not bring with them the turmoil and turbulence of mortal relationships. Free from the shackles of human ego and the inconsistencies of personality, they offer a smoother, steadier ardor that's untainted by earthly complications. Here, trivial disagreements and mundane misunderstandings have no place. All you are left with is an untouched, uncluttered tempo of affection that flows with a rhythm older than time. Moreover, these celestial entities have a sense of understanding that surpasses mere human comprehension. Knowing you at a depth that is both awe-inspiring and humbling, they can connect with your soul in a way no mortal being ever can. They perceive your desires, your fears, your dreams, and your passions without the need for spoken words. Instead, they tap into the profound language of the universe, reading and responding to your vibrational frequencies. And the depth of this connection is not just limited to the metaphysical. These spectral beings, connected with the raw essence of the universe, can guide you through vast realms of knowledge and wisdom that remain unseen and unfelt to the unguided mortal eye. They offer a fount of wisdom and learning, illuminating the path of spiritual awakening and self-discovery. Another intriguing advantage lies in their ethereal nature. Unconstrained by physical form and temporal progression, spirit lovers stand timeless. Within the broad cradle of their existence, they've observed, understood, and learned from countless cycles of worldly life. This grants them a unique perspective, a profound understanding of existence in a way that our mortal minds often fail to grasp. But perhaps the most tantalizing aspect is their ability to guide you through the labyrinthine paths of your subconscious mind. They are swift explorers of the deep recesses of your psyche, surfacing long-forgotten dreams, subconscious desires, and buried feelings that sculpt the contours of your soul. So you see, resonating with a spirit companion is more than just mystical dalliance. It's a complex exchange of energy, wisdom, emotions, and spiritual truths. It is to traverse through the unseen wilderness of the self and let the wild beauty of its discoveries mold you, transform you. It is a journey of paradoxical solitude and profound companionship, walked not merely in silent nights, but also in those quieter realms within. Picture this. You're alone, engulfed in the tender hush of the night. Suddenly you sense a change in the air, a shift that drapes the space around you in pervading suspense. An electric charge flutters across your skin, prickling with the anticipation of a foreign touch that never quite lands. It's not a physical contact like pressing your fingers against another's skin. No, it's an energy, a current that weaves through yours, causing a ripple of sensation lost between the realms of physical and metaphysical, blurring the boundaries of where you end and where they begin. When engaging with spirit beings, the physical dimension takes on a new form, one that is beyond the scope of our mortal comprehension. They exist in an elevated domain where tangibility is less about contact and more about connection. Thus, even though you might not feel them in the traditional human sense, their touch often manifests through a heightened awareness, an energy, a presence that resonates through you, leaving an indelible essence that's uniquely theirs. The physical aspect intricately amalgamates into the energy that broadcasts their spectral presence. The more attuned you are to this energy, the more these sensations become apparent. The cloak of their spectral energy can envelop you like a soft breeze or a distinct chill that grazes your skin. It may come as a faint stir on the edge of your consciousness, echoed as a sudden, unexplained scent, or perhaps the fleeting brush of an unseen something. The tantalizing brushes with spirit lovers can manifest in a myriad of distinct yet inexplicable sensations. Some have shared tales of a sudden change in room temperature, a marked sense of their hair standing on end, or a rapid heartbeat with no apparent cause. Even more fascinating are the accounts of unexpected perfumes wafting through the room, a tactile sensation of someone sitting beside them, or even the comforting pressure of an unseen hand, guiding, reassuring. Others speak of more intimate exchanges, a whisper that teases the edge of audibility, a spectral caress that feels real yet impossibly ethereal, or a sudden warmth seeping through the pores of their skin down to their bones, filling them with an indescribable serenity. The nature of such encounters varies as endlessly as the stars that spill over the midnight canvas, diverse, ephemeral, and infinitely enchanting. They flirt on the edges of the seen and the unseen, painting an alluring portrait of inexplicable phenomena, all stitched together with the silken thread of the incredible and the unattainable. But in the end, remember this. Feeling a spirit is not an experience that can be boxed in by our limited mortal understanding of the tangible. Not bound by our known sense of reality, these encounters are felt more with the spirit than with the body. They whisper the language of the universe that hums in the inner syllables of your being. The tangible, in the case of the mystical, is not only about what you can touch, it's about what you can feel, deeply, profoundly, within your soul. In the vast, fascinating pantheon of the spectral realm, few beings stir the sense of wonder quite like the shapeshifters. These elusive entities, straddling the delicate line between reality and myth, between human and inhuman, command an enchanting allure that few can resist. From the cunning fox spirits of the East to the mysterious skinwalkers of Native American lore, they are the ethereal chameleons of the mystical world, a breed of entities that entrance with their flexibility and the ability to change their form at will. Fox spirits, or the kitsune as they are known in Japan and the hulijing in China, are renowned for their bewitching beauty and mesmerizing deception. They are twofold creatures, half human, half animal, dwelling neither fully in the spiritual nor the physical world. These entities often transform into irresistible seductresses, using their enchanting beauty to enthrall the susceptible human heart. Bewitchingly beautiful, they are often painted as protective spirits, offering guidance and wisdom to their human companions. An intimate encounter with these ethereal tricksters is a dance with the beguiling world of illusion, a sense of allure that is both unnerving and exciting. They play with the threads of reality and fantasy, weaving a tapestry that immerses you in the ethereal colours of high emotional intensity and overwhelming passion. When you couple with a fox spirit, you surrender not just to the physical act, but also the cerebral intrigue that comes with the uncertainty, the mystique and the allure of their shifting identities. But as captivating as the fox spirits may be, no discussion of shapeshifters would be complete without acknowledging the enigmatic skinwalkers. Rooted in the folkloric tales of the Navajo and other southwestern tribes, the skinwalker is a being of unique charm. For them, physical transformation is not merely a trick, it is an inherent part of their mystique. They blur the line between human and animal, threading through the fabric of both realms with an uncanny ease. An intimate engagement with a skinwalker sweeps you across the realm of physical boundaries towards a raw primal territory. This is an experience steeped in the wild and the untamed, where identity is malleable, a raw remnant of the instinctual and primitive essence that resides in all of us. The allure of a skinwalker lies not merely in their shape-shifting abilities, but also in the freedom they represent, the freedom to change, transform, and transcend the physical boundaries imposed on us. The experiences with these shapeshifters are not merely encounters. They are voyages into the heart of the mystical realm, where the veil between reality and the fantastic is at its thinnest. Each intimate moment spent with these spectral shapeshifters unfolds like an exploration of the spectral realm's haunting magnificence. It is an experience both thrilling and enlightening, offering a unique brush with the surreal that transcends everyday love. Demonic entities have often been tinted with an intoxicating allure that tantalizingly mingles fear and fascination. From the whispered stories told in hushed tones to inscriptions on ancient texts, the allure of the demonic knows no bounds, and in the realm of spirits, few entities hold as much intoxicating power as the incubi, succubi, and the enigmatic Lilith. Incubi and succubi, though distinct, are two sides of the same infernal coin. Incubi, the masculine form of the species, have been known to seduce human women, whereas succubi, the feminine counterparts, enthrall men. Renowned for their enticing beauty and irresistible charm, they're said to approach their human lovers in dreams, creating a near-tangible landscape of erotic fantasy that blurs the lines between the subconscious and the awakened. To couple with an incubus or succubus is to explore the depths of your unearthed desires. These entities are masterful lovers. Their intimate knowledge of human desires, fantasies, and fears make them adept at crafting the most pleasure-intense encounters. In these spectral affairs, passion hits its zenith, taking corporeal form in illusory yet incredibly real sensations. This uncanny knack to tap directly into the carnal side of human nature differentiates these demonic entities from other spirits. They exude an intoxicating power that disturbs as much as it draws, leaving an unforgettable imprint on those they touch. Yet the sphere of demonic intrigue would be incomplete without the mention of Lilith, the eternally beguiling queen of the night. A spectral being of Hebraic origins, her tale is as spine-chilling as it is entrancing. Revered as the first incarnation of the succubi, Lilith is said to have been the first woman of creation who, after fleeing the confining restraints of paradise, transformed into a night demon. Lilith's alliances are a dance of power and seduction. Her spectral charm, infused with a powerful aura of independence, has effectively numbed many to the underlying darkness that accompanies her. Her lovers often report a rush of empowerment and freedom, a self-realizing euphoria that sweeps over them, an intensity of experience unmatched by any other class of spirits. Demonic spectres like the incubi, succubi, and Lilith offer a visceral exploration of forbidden desires and raw allure that add a rich, albeit uneasy dimension to the field of spirit sexology. Rife with thrilling tales and haunting allure, these experiences with demonic entities tiptoe at the boundaries of fear and desire, a complex dance that allows us to delve into the fragments of the spectral realm that are both thrilling and foreboding. As the last echoes of the demonic whispers fade, they make way for a celestial symphony that breathes an ethereal calm into our spectral journey. We find ourselves now in the radiant realms of angelic entities, a winged legion bathed in divine light, heralding a stark contrast to the darker companions we previously explored. Angels, by their heavenly nature, personify purity, love, and compassion, traits integral to their celestial charm. Emanating devastating beauty and divine grace, these celestial beings often engross in their aura those fortunate enough to encounter them. Reports suggest that to couple with an angel is to be swept into a maelstrom of all-consuming love and rapturous serenity, unlike any earthly experience. Intimate interactions with angelic entities bristle with a distinct divine connection, that of a symbiotic communion rather than dominating control. It is not about seduction, much less about possession, but about the divine dance of spiritual synergy, about two souls entwining in a dance of divine love, respect, and mutual growth. Rather than evoking rampant passion, angelic amours are often described as a melting away of earthly tensions and fears, a soul-lifting encounter imbued with warmth and understanding that challenges worldly notions of intimacy. For those who've tread this celestial path, these spiritual trysts often serve as a ticket to heightened awareness, paving the way for spiritual growth and enlightenment. Ensconced in the embrace of an angel, one is said to feel a soul-deep love that is encompassing yet freeing, invigorating, and incredibly soothing. Moments spent in the arms of an angelic lover are like being swathed in a cocoon of divine light that fosters a deep sense of security and celestial warmth, a luminous glow that persists long after the encounter has ended. Tales of these heavenly liaisons highlight a mesmerizing amalgamation of divine energy and sublime affection, an illicit dance in the celestial realm far removed from the visceral earthliness associated with their demonic counterparts. These experiences serve as mighty reminders that the realm of spiritual intimacy, like the universe itself, is a vast stretch of breathtaking contrasts, an intriguing spectrum of experiences that never cease to astound even the most seasoned explorer. And so, our exploration through the celestial quarters ends, but not without leaving us bathed in an aura of divine intrigue, our spiritual palate enriched with otherworldly flavors. Angels, with their radiant allure, serve as a reaffirming reminder that love and intimacy in the spectral realm is not confined to the shadows, but also finds magnificent expression in spaces swathed in celestial light. As we veer away from the celestial sphere, our journey now steers us into the lush world within the folds of Mother Nature herself. A world where the murmur of the streams and the rustle of the leaves resonate with whispered tales of nymphs, satyrs, and the majestic Mamiwata. Entities that stem from the elemental heart of this living planet, they weave a different tapestry of intimate encounters, saturated with the beauty and mystery of the natural world. Nymphs, the feminine spirits of the Greek wilderness, are renowned for their ethereal beauty that belies their elemental strength. Bound to various facets of nature, forests, rivers, mountains, and meadows, they embody the primal heartbeat of the world we inhabit. These ethereal maidens, swathed in an aura of purity and innocence, offer a mnemonic, sensual experience rooted in the depths of nature's own rhythm. The amorous encounters with nymphs are often painted as tender and explorative, embodying an aesthetic pleasure that transcends the physical. It's an intimate dance where every touch thrums with the latent energy of the very earth. Every sigh mingles with the rustling leaves, every heartbeat synchronized to the gentle ebb and flow of the rivers. The tantalization goes beyond skin. It's the seduction of spirit, of being one with nature herself. In stark contrast stand the satyrs, creatures of undeniable virility and untamed desire. Half human, half animal, these Greek woodland entities offer a raw allure that embodies unabashed sensuality and uninhibited passion. Coupling with a satyr is to engage in an act unabashedly wild and earthy, a dance of lovers untempered by civilization's constraints. It's an exploration of primal instincts and carnal desires set amidst the beauty of unspoiled nature, a thrilling journey to the wilderness of your own nature. Then we drift across continents to Africa, where a different tale unfurls in the mesmerizing gaze of Mamiwata. Often depicted as a beautiful mermaid, or a woman holding a mirror and a serpent, Mamiwata is both a respected and feared deity of water. Seen as a symbol of desire and danger, she represents a more complex form of intimacy, a dance of intrigue and respect that channels the mystifying depths of the water she governs. Being favored by Mamiwata isn't merely a sensual journey, but also a spiritual one. Lovers often recount a sense of being swept up in an overwhelming current of emotions and profound insights. It's an experience that mirrors the water, smooth as still waters on one hand and tumultuous as a raging river on the other, reflecting the duality of water, nurturing yet destructive. The world of nature spirits, nymphs, satyrs, and Mamiwata offer distinctly arcane experiences. Soaked in the purity and primeval power of nature, their interactions are not merely about intimacy in the physical sense, but a connection beyond, one that thrums with the heartbeat of the earth herself. In the realm of elementals, the sylphs of the air present an intimacy that personifies freedom. A dance with a sylph is untamed, imbued with curious whims and capricious changes, their touch changing from a gentle zephyr tickle to an enthralling gale in a moment's whimsy. The sylphs' lovers often find themselves exploring the limitless skies of imagination, experiencing ecstatic rushes of novel ideas and creativity, a truly liberating experience. However, this airy freedom can be a harbinger of restlessness and inconsistency, the flighty nature of the sylphs making it challenging to form grounded, lasting connections. Then, as the airy realms fade, the incandescent domains of the salamanders come aflame. Elusive and engaging, intimacy with a salamander is akin to dancing amidst flickering flames. The experience is searing, passionate, and transformative. Everything you believe is tested in the crucible of this fiery connection, reduced to ashes and reborn more potent than ever. This lover's touch ignites the soul and leaves behind an indelible glow that lingers long after their departure. However, this same consuming passion can also cause destruction, incinerating anything that it deems unnecessary, leading to upheaval and potential controversy. Seemingly in response to the salamander's incandescent fascination, a cool current ushers in the realm of the undines, the graceful water spirits. Rooted in the depths of emotional intuition and the natural flow of feelings, intimacy with an undine is a fluid dance, ebbing and flowing with natural rhythms. You will plunge into the profound depths of emotions, sample the purest states of trust, and learn to sway intuitively with life's current, the water spirits molding their lovers into beings of increased emotional intelligence. But concurrently, their deep emotional currents can stir whirlpools and tsunamis, overwhelming their partners, submerging them into emotional depths not everyone can navigate, making their encounters at once deeply nurturing and potentially unsettling. Completing the elemental cycle are the gnomes, spirits of the earth. Steady and dependable, a romance with a gnome offers a sense of grounding, a sensation of being connected to the very heart of existence. They guide their lovers down the forgotten paths of ancient wisdom and the richness of being alive, an intimacy as profound as the ancient earth. However, Just as the earth is slow to shift and change, gnomes can be obstinate, resolute, and unyielding, their intimate liaisons demanding a level of patience and resilience that not every individual is capable of sustaining. Thus, the elemental tapestry of sylphs, salamanders, undines, and gnomes presents a palette of experiences laden with unparalleled allure and profound revelations, each coloured with unique advantages and challenging areas of growth. Their intimate encounters transform their human lovers, pushing them to grow and evolve, for better or worse, in a realm where passion, introspection, and the raw power of the elemental converge. As we delve deeper into the mystical realms of divine entities, our path takes us through the verdant orchards of immortality, where dwell the enchanting female deities, goddesses. Characterized by unparalleled beauty, their spectral allure entwines harmoniously with their divine power, stirring a tantalizing dance between the mortal and the eternal. In exploring the world of these divine seductresses, we must first stop on the shores of the Egyptian Nile, paying homage to Isis, the mother goddess. Isis, the divine embodiment of wisdom and magic, nurtures and heals her mortal lovers, not with shallow physical pleasures, but with profound spiritual and emotional comfort. An encounter with Isis promises a transformative exploration of kindness and compassion, merging the mortal reality with the divine understanding of love, rebirth, and healing. Journeying eastward from Egypt, we enter the intoxicating realm of the gentle yet formidable Kali of the Hindu pantheon. Kali, the destroyer, dances fiercely at the crossroads of destruction and creation. Intimacy with Kali is a profound trial by fire, a journey of personal transformation that demands the courage to embrace change and confront the realities of life and death. These are not liaisons for the weak-hearted. They are profound spiritual ventures that awaken the deepest layers of our existence. From the distant realms of Eastern mythology, our journey takes us to the shores of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty. Aphrodite offers an intoxicating blend of rapturous passion and the profound understanding of love that goes beyond the physical. Her lovers often find themselves caught in a vortex of carnal and emotional sensations, leading them on a sensuous journey that seeks to understand the essence of love and desire. Finally, our journey brings us face to face with Freya, the Norse goddess of love and war. Freya's encounters blend the raw courage and strength of a warrior with the tantalizing allure of a lover, creating a whirlwind of throbbing sensations that keep her mortal paramours enthralled. It's an experience not just of passion, but also valor, a liaison that seeks courage as vehemently as it seeks love. From Isis's nourishing wisdom, through Kali's transforming passion, Aphrodite's sublime sensuality, and Freya's spirited allure, the relationships with these divine goddesses guide their mortal lovers on a journey of self-discovery. They transcend the earthly definition of intimacy, venturing into the realm of spiritual growth and profound cosmic understanding. The intimate interactions offered by these goddesses are far from fleeting pleasures. They are transformative experiences that shape lives and etch indelible memories that echo across lifetimes. In the shifting sands of Arabian tales and across the expansive canvas of Islamic mythology, our journey meanders into the realm of the invisible companions, Jinn and Qareen. Jinn, or genies as they're commonly known, dwell in a parallel dimension where they live, die, marry, and have children much like humans. Yet their world often overlaps with ours through the veil of unseen existence. A Jinn lover offers a relationship in shadow and smokes, unseen, unheard but always felt. The allure of a romantic involvement with a Jinn is textured with layers of forbidden intrigue and tantalizing mystery. Those who recount amorous encounters with these elusive entities tell tales of a surreal romance that transcends physical boundaries. The connection with a Jinn lover often extends into the domain of dreams and subconscious perception, an abstract communication that synthesizes the spiritual and psychological strata of existence. It can be a spellbinding blend of mystique and intensity that envelops the terrains of both the seen and unseen worlds, transcending the limitations of mortal existence. However, the path to Jinn love is not an easy one. It can be a journey laden with trials for the mortal lover, a dance between the desire for the unseen and the fear of the unknown. It's often seen as a path imbued with immense spiritual growth and unanticipated turns, an exploration of self in the mirrored world of the unseen. From the parallel existence of jinns, we transition to the shadowy companions that reside within each of us, the Qareen. Islamic law speaks of these invisible counterparts as constant companions assigned at birth to tempt humans towards evil. However, some mystical texts also mention instances of individuals winning over their Qareens, spinning it into a tale of self-mastery, balance, and understanding. Being in sync with one's Kareen evokes a heightened comprehension of self, embodying the intimate connection between the seen and unseen halves of one's existence. On this journey of internal exploration, an individual effectively embarks on understanding the darker nuances of their personality, making peace with their Kareen, a tango of acceptance, and a tryst that shines as a beacon of self-enlightenment. Intimacy within the realms of Jinn and Kareen takes us far beyond the conventional scope, venturing into a world unseen, a world within ourselves. These liaisons unveil a layered understanding of intimacy, one that probes the boundaries of spiritual and psychological existence, pushing us to look beyond the physical and step into a realm where love extends past the obvious into the vastness of the unexplored. In the hushed whispers of the ancients and inked on age-worn parchment pages of sacred texts, the stories recount how, seduced by our world, some of heaven's denizens willingly slipped from their pedestals of divine grace, falling headlong into the allure of humanity. These divine beings, the Watchers they were called, ushed by an irresistible longing, yielded to the siren's call of human women and birthed a race of celestial human hybrids, the Nephilim. The lineage of Nephilim begins not with divine decree, but with forbidden love, a tale interwoven with seduction and celestial curiosity. Under the cool luster of the starlit sky, the Watchers laid their eyes on the daughters of men, struck by their mortal beauty and fragility, an allure so compelling that it reverberated through the cold, lustrous halls of their aloof immortality. The Watchers were captivated, and thus outstretching the spectral wings of taboo, they plunged into the whirlpool of mortal passion. These ethereal beings, used to the serene, unaltered beauty of their ethereal domains, found themselves ensnared in the chaotic charm of the earth. In the delicate warmth of a woman's embrace, they discovered a depth of emotion alien to their existence, a complexity that painted the cool void of divine existence with vibrant hues of human sentiment. This unique attraction finds its fulfillment in the birth of Nephilim, beings who blur the lines between heavenly and human realms, a testament to forbidden love's transcending power. Intimacy with Nephilim is a journey into a shadowy yet illuminating limbo, a blend of divine mystery and earthly passion. A relationship with these semi-divine entities mirrors their own inception. It echoes the tumultuous history of forbidden love and transcendent affection. Love for a Nephilim is to love a storm, filled with lightning flashes of divine insight mixed with the rain of human emotions. It vacillates between the tranquility of a divine whisper and the intensity of a human heart's pounding rhythm. Enveloped in their unique allure, their lovers find comfort in the paradox, the profound enigma that is the Nephilim. For at its core, an intimate relationship with a Nephilim is a dance that transcends dimensions, stepping seamlessly from the mundane to the mystical, from human fallibility to divine promise. A dance of love born from the fanning flames of forbidden desire, illuminating the deepest corridors of existence. As we tread the thin line between the seen and the unseen, the real and the surreal, it becomes essential to take a step back and ponder these spectral romances, not just as captivating tales spun by the loom of folklore, but as profound narratives deeply embedded in our collective consciousness. These tales are more than just mere constructs of our imagination. They are an integral part of the human quest for understanding the world, an evolving narrative that seeks to unravel the mysteries that lie beyond our immediate perception. Residing at the crossroads of reality and myth, these spectral romances may indeed seem to be manifestations of our deepest desires and fears, reflections of our own internal world. They enable us to confront our deepest yearnings, feelings of loneliness, longing, or unfulfilled desires, and provide a framework for us to navigate the swirling abyss of our subconscious. They offer us companionship when most required, bring comfort in their silent existence, and weave a tapestry of understanding in the confounding labyrinths of the heart. In another dimension of interpretation, these spectral entanglements could be perceived as metaphoric explanations of phenomena beyond our grasp. They serve as narratives to lend form to our dreams, our hallucinations, and potent emotional experiences. Through these spectral allegories, the conceptual chasms between the known and the unknown become bridges, connecting different realms of existence. And then, there is always the irresistible allure of the impossible. Despite our rational understanding, the Hendekagan of spectral romances alludes to the possibility that these encounters might be more than just tales. Justifying themselves in the face of countless personal anecdotes and experiences, they hint at a world existing parallel to ours, a world that vibrates beyond the grasp of our current science. Tales of these spectral romances, therefore, are not just otherworldly narratives penned by imaginative scribes. They are testament to humanity's innate desire to dive deep into the uncharted oceans of the mystic and the cryptic, serving as lighthouses, guiding us as we navigate the mysterious expanse that stretches beyond the curtain of our reality. In the end, whether they are our subconscious echoes or real entities from another dimension, these spectral romances speak to our innate yearning to explore, understand, and ultimately to connect. Our enchanting journey through the mystical realm of spectral romances now draws to its close. From celestial beings that descended from the heavens for a taste of earthly love to sultry demonic entities, from elusive nature spirits to alluring elementals, we've traipsed a path less traveled. We've seen how these spectral relationships transcend beyond the mundane, blurring the lines between human reality and the unseen world, stirring our curiosity and arousing our spirit for the unknown. In each whispered tale and narrated encounter, we've grazed the ethereal and flirted with the forbidden. We've braved the shadows, dared the mysteries, and immersed ourselves in tales retold through the ages, stirring the pot of intrigue and leaving us wanting more. This journey, like many others we've completed, is but a stepping stone in our eternal quest to understand the world around us and the universe within us. In the embrace of spectral love, we not only lose ourselves but also find fragments of our deeper identities, further proof that reality is an intricate tapestry interwoven with countless threads of the mystical and the magical. But remember, curiosity shouldn't stop at the twilight of this saga. Engage with your fellow wanderers in the comments, share this voyage's wonders with those waiting in the wings, poised for a flight into the unknown and never stop exploring. As every journey spawns the beginning of another, so does our path. Await the dawn of our next expedition as we continue to traverse realms unseen and steps unheard of, lost amid the glorious beauty of the Sundusk Sagas. Until then, shroud yourselves in this saga's shades and whisper its tales into the results of silence and time. Fear not the unseen, for it is in the unseen that vivid dreams come alive. Remember, you're never alone. The spectre of curiosity is your eternal companion. Welcome it, embrace it, and let the spectral allure of romance echo through each corner of your existence.